Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we will explore VOO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 12th of May, 2025, our system has identified VOO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.16. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 1.29%. This equates to an average return of 0.32% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 6.28% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 23.80% to negative 6.28%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.99%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 10.40% to 11.59% over the next year. In current terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $487.67 and $605.62. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, Green Day on Thursday for VOO ETF after gaining nearly 0.5%. The VOO ETF price increased by nearly 0.5% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, rising from $540.03 to $542.70. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it can maintain this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.01%, with a low of $537.81 and a high of $543.25. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 5.72% over the past 2 weeks. There was an increase in volume on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 2 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 7 million shares changed hands for approximately $3.98 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $563.90. while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price is 3.76% or $21.20 below the 52-week high of $563.90, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. The Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, commonly referred to as VOO, continues to showcase strong market dynamics as of the 15th of May, 2025. Recently, the S&P 500 has displayed remarkable resilience, achieving a swift 22% recovery from its lows in April, marking one of the fastest comebacks in market history. This rally reflects improved investor sentiment, as the Fear and Greed Index indicates an increase in optimism, remaining firmly within the greed zone. Such sentiment could enhance VOO's appeal to investors, potentially driving its price higher in the short term. Furthermore, the upcoming entry of Coinbase into the S&P 500, scheduled for the 19th of May, signifies a notable shift towards the integration of cryptocurrency within mainstream finance, adding further institutional credibility to the space. This move might attract additional investments into VOO, as more investors seek exposure to this evolving asset class. However, it's important to note that the market is under scrutiny for potentially being overstretched. Analysts suggest that while indexes like the S&P 500 appear positioned for buying opportunities, there remains a prevailing caution regarding overvaluation. In the long term, the performance of VOO will significantly depend on the broader economic environment and the sustained performance of its underlying assets. Should volatility return, investors may lean towards ETFs like VOO for their inherent stability, which could further positively impact its price over time. As the market evolves, VOO continues to be a central player, embodying both resilience and opportunity in the current landscape. The following signals have been identified for VOO. The chart today indicates mostly positive signals. The VOO exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, a general buy signal is present, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there is expected support from the levels around 530 and 504. A decline below any of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, resulting in a rise of nearly 19% so far. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has been identified from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence. Volume is increasing along with the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence-divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal received 27 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal received 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal received 18 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal received 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 12 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal received 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal received 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 48 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $499.10 and $465.52. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, VOO finds support just below today's level at $499.10. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $465.52 and $463.56. This ETF experiences average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF shifted $5.44 between its high and low, which is 1.01%. For the last week, the ETF has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 0.9%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $546.33. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a strategic point for swing trading. On the downside, VOO encounters its first support level at $499.10. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $524.79, reflecting a decrease of 3.3%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index over 14 days is at 85, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, a buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom identified 26 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals indicate a positive outlook. Despite the ETF being in a declining trend, we believe the current level presents a potential buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 16th of May, we anticipate VOO to open lower by $1.45, starting at $541.25. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.